Alright guys, hopefully you guys had a great trading day out there. I'm just getting everything set up here. I'm gonna have a couple raspberries. Those are delicious. Okay. We're live here at NorMagnoTrading.com. Gonna get everything set up here. Edit video. Go to here. Go to here. Go like this. And then go like this. Okay, then we gotta go. Hopefully you guys had a good trading out there. I'm just getting everything set up per usual. Minus 107. Where is it? There it is. Day 392. Oops. Day 392 minus. Today is the 14th. Okay. Alright guys, we're all set up there. Then we'll go on here, go like this. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Alan Fishing is first. Kali Yuga is second. Steve Austin coming in third today, huh? Another day coming in third, Steve. Got a lot of competition out there, looks like. It looks like you're gonna Amir is fourth. Looks like you're not first anymore, I guess. I am live going over today's trading day down 107K. All right, there's that, there's that, there's that, there is that. What options as well. Hopefully you guys had a great trading day out there. Like I said, guys, you know, today was definitely a slower day. And it's one of those days where, you know, you have to be careful out there. All right, 1 second here. I'm live. Okay, 1 sec. I'm just trying to get a... you know, there's opportunities, but not very many. And we knew that the momentum was dying. Oops. Alright guys, just give me 1 sec. I'm just setting it all up here. Alright, so we're going to do AMC. We'll do game. We will do SGOC. We will do... we can do... We can do... what is another one? We can do VPRX, that's fine. Alright, guys. Alright, cool. What's going on, Van? What's going on, Todd? What's going on, Jake? What's going on, Mateo? Alright, posted that. Now we'll go live on TikTok. Alrighty, guys. Hopefully you guys have been trading well out there. Hopefully you guys have, you know, studied hard to prepare yourself for a day like today. It looks like VERB is going after us a little bit here. AMC, wow, 32.56. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff. All right, guys. So, what's going on, Ricky? What's going on, Chris? What's going on, Sadir? So honestly, today. You know, today's a red day, nonetheless, but I'm not too frustrated about it, to be honest. You know, I actually really don't mind today's red day at all. I actually feel like, to me, it's a green day. I tried stabbing at a couple of different things, but, you know, that's the way it goes. You know, and, yeah, so let's go ahead and cover it. I'm going to put on TikTok, guys. I'm going to give you guys the flipped camera view here. Why won't it work? There we go. looking. All right. Okay, so I wonder if you guys like it better over here, or should I go like this? Like that. Probably. Well, it's tough because I have the. We'll see how that goes. Do you guys like it over here or over here better? Let's try over here. Let's try over here. All right, guys. So today, obviously a red day, nonetheless. You know, and started off the day doing all right, but basically just a lot. Like, okay, so my biggest downfall of today was easily VERB. Okay, this one was easily, you know, my biggest downfall. You know, I started buying these dips based upon Exila, based upon, you know, how far that one went, how much churning that one did. We're kind of closing in the end of the market. And I had so many shares. I had 499,000 shares of VERB at a 261.9 average. So right in here, I had the average. And then, you know, it was up to 297. Now, my goal was 299 to 301. So if it got to 299 on the ask, I was going to start selling. I was literally 2 cents short. Literally 2 cents short. I could not believe it. The reason why I liked VREB is because, you know, we're in a market that's slowing down a little bit, where Exila was probably going to send this. I really, really like the chart. It's been talked about for multiple days now. There's a lot of news with Microsoft. We had a solid push up, and we kind of showed the volume there in the beginning of the day. And then I was up $140,000 to $50,000 right in here. And my goal was 299s and up. So I said to myself, you know, oh, it sucks. That is a painful feeling. A very, very painful feeling. It's really not that fun at all to say that, yeah, you know, I was in this with 500,000 shares all down in here. I was up big. Right up in here. And, you know, I really should have taken it off. At least some of it. My goal was all along 299, 3, and 301. And we got a retest. And I thought right here that for sure we're going to get a break of 3. And, you know, maybe retest since we're at close to 52-week highs. Or all-time highs even. You know, all-time highs are 313. 52-week highs I think are 311. But, you know, that's the way it goes, guys. It's unfortunate, but this thing just came straight back down. Like, that is so ugly. That is just so ugly. And now, of course, we're moving after hours. I couldn't take a risk on that one because it had just sold off so hard. And it's almost 9 times out of 10 that these things run eventually if I'm that confident. You know, I had, you know, like I said, I had 499,000 shares, and, of course, now it's running. You know, usually it's a matter of when I'm that confident. 9 times out of 10 at least. Now we're up to 283 after hours. So, you know, that's the way it goes though, guys. That is trading. And I know I say it a lot, but, you know, we're starting to really squeeze up to 285. We're probably going to push to 286, 287 here in a second. I don't know if there's news on it. I don't know what it's doing, but it's definitely running. And, you know, it is what it is, guys. You know, being up $150,000 on a position and being 2 cents away from taking it off and locking up profits is, and then for it to just go straight down. I mean, I did not expect that in the least. I thought, you know, we get a nice pullback and then we kind of consolidate and make a new high, right? Maybe through 52-week highs. No, not at all. It just went straight down, believe it or not, all the way down to 237. And I stopped out at 255. That could have been a lot worse for me if I would have held it. Now, it's all hindsight. We'll see. I mean, this one might gap to 330s, 340s. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But, you know, like I said, 9 times out of 10 when I'm this confident, I might not be right with the timing, but I'm right with the thesis in the next couple days or multi-day, right? So I ended up closing out down 33,000 on the position. And then NEGG, I really thought, I know I forced it a little bit, but I really thought right in here we're going to go red to green and maybe get a push up to 40. And of course, no. I'm really confused. One of the strategies that I use, guys, is, former parabolics that consolidate and they consolidate and then they get a rip back up just for short squeeze. And it's usually a 30 to 50 to 70% squeeze. Now, this has now been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red days in a row. Okay? And the last time I tried to catch a bounce play on a former parabolic, we all remember it's BTX. It went from 3 up to 80 all the way back down to 13. Now, of course that's ugly. This was a very, very rare setup and a very, very rare opportunity, to say the least. But that's the way it goes, and I really, this is a once in a blue moon kind of, usually when you get a former parabolic, there's always bounces. I mean, we can go back and look at, what should we look at? GLSI. We had a bounce from 39 up to 64, right? A move from 21 up to 52. A move from 32 up to 66, right? That's just one. What's going on with BIB here? But yeah. So, I mean, but, it's 99 out of 100 times you get plays like MRIN. You get plays like, what's another one? CGOC. Well, CGOC was perfect today. We had the bounce. We had a move down to 9, and then we moved all the way up to 18 today. That's 100% bounce overnight, right? So, just a beautiful, beautiful bounce on that one. Carve. We had a bounce on that one where it went from, 17 up to 25 intraday. And now we're almost retesting the lows here. So, and it's not like MRIN hasn't had bounces either, because it has. If you look at the, it's tried to multiple times. Right in here. And then right in here. And then a move there. And then a move there. Right? So it's tried to many times on that one. But NEGG, it's tried a couple of times. It keeps getting stuff. But, that was my plan on that one, guys. Was, watching this one, try and, see if we can get a short squeeze at last intraday a little bit. What's AMC doing? So, that's my thought on NEGG, and I'm like, okay, today it's been 5 red days, looking for a red to green through VWAP, SSR, and just a failed fall through, and I lost 80 grand. I was in with big size because I really thought maybe we'd get 39s, 38s, 40s, 41s. I mean, I can go back and show you a ton where, I can't even show you dries, or what's the other runners? TKT, I think, did it. Yeah. So, we had a move down to 32, and then we had a push back to 45. That alone is 40% bounce on a solid liquidity. I mean, it did it again on 29 up to 46, and then we had a bounce from 17 up to 40, right? So, I'm sure there's other former runners out there. I can't necessarily remember them right off the bat. But you get the picture. And so, on NEGG, yeah, I mean, it might end up being a BTX. But like I said, BTX is an extremely rare thing. ALF, was that one? No, not really. That wasn't a big enough runner. But anyways, MRIN is one I'm watching tomorrow. It finally got into the middle of this candle where all the volume was at, right in here. MRIN's one that I'm watching for a bounce going into tomorrow. If we could just get some nice volume to it and some nice churning going on, that'd be great for this stock. If you look here, we finally had a nice solid bounce play all the way up to 15. And then we just kind of consolidated. We didn't really sell off a whole lot. And we're kind of looking into that tomorrow. The amount of selling going on is kind of slowed down. You can see it kind of just spikes out of nowhere. But this was the first, if you guys remember, this is the first runner that started the entire market, okay? This is the first runner before any GG, before CARV, before BLIN, right? Before, so on and so forth. MRIN is what created this market to be hot. So, the lead runner that created the rest of the market, that's usually where there's the most stronger bounce, right? The rest of them are a little bit weaker because this was the original, chase FOMO, wow, this is actually possible. And then the rest of them are like, okay, we'll see what happens, but we don't really know. So that's why I feel confident in MRIN bouncing, because it was the lead runner out of all these huge 1,000, 500, 1,500% runners, and then the rest happened after that. VERB is coming down. So, anyways, guys, that's really all I had. I'm down 91,000 today. We'll see what happens tomorrow. What's another one? AHPI. Yeah, so MRN though was the lead runner. So the fact that we had a nice solid bounce, red, green, and then kind of hold, is something that I'm watching in tomorrow. Apologize for the yawning. I'm not a financial advisor. Trade at your own risk. Have a plan, a process, and a strategy. Free chat where I spend my time. Link description below. My course teaching my process. Link description below. Brokers that I use. Link description below. Brokerage 2 free stocks. So up to $1,400. Link description below. Scanner software I use. Code CAM15. 15% off my scanner. Scanner settings as well. Check out all the links in the description below, guys. What's going on, Jesslyn? What's going on, Samar? Those of you guys on TikTok, I can stand by and answer a couple questions before I go here. Other than that, guys, if you're on TikTok, I'll be answering a couple questions. Other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon below for making new videos. Cheers, team, and go Hawks.